This is the Wikipedia page for Rabbit Hash, Kentucky. You're listening to the podcast where we read Wikipedia pages and provide commentary. Welcome to WikiListen. I'm Victor Varnado, KSN.
And I'm Rachel Teichman, LMSW.
All right, Rachel, you ready to do this?
Let's do this. Let's hop in.
Great. Rabbit Hash, Kentucky. Rabbit Hash is an unincorporated community and census-designated place, CDP, in Boone County, Kentucky, United States, with a population of 315 from the 2010 census. It is listed on the National Register of Historic Places. The town is notable for its name, its string of Canine Mayors, and its historic general store, 1831, which was largely destroyed by fire in 2016.
Origin of name. The hamlet was originally known as Carlton, but was required to change its name because mail was being mixed up with the larger community of Carrollton, several miles down the Ohio River. The community is still referred to as the Carlton Voter Precinct.
The name Rabbit Hash may derive from the historic uses of the local rabbit population as food. During the early 19th century, the town was well known for a rabbit hash meal.
It is said that in December 1847, the townsfolk were discussing what each family would be serving for their Christmas dinner. According to folklore, a man responded that he would be serving rabbit hash dinner. His response led to the other villagers nicknaming him Rabbit Hash as a joke.
That's so mean.
Yeah. Eventually, the nickname became the known name of the village itself, and the steamboats on the nearby Ohio River stopping to order the famous hash referred to the town by it.
Here comes old Rabbit Hash again. National Register of Historic Places. The hamlet's most notable building, the Rabbit Hash General Store, circa 1831, was regarded as the best known and the best preserved country store in Kentucky. The store was added to the National Register of Historical Places on February 2nd, 1989.
The Rabbit Hash Historic District was added to the National Register of Historic Places on December 4th, 2003. It includes 330 acres, 1.3 kilometers squared, 12 buildings, 6 structures, and 3 objects around 10021-10410 Lower River Road.
On February 13th, 2016, the famous general store was destroyed by a fire. According to the Bellevue McVille fire chief, the fire appeared to be accidental and was probably started by the old potbelly stove inside. The store's front sign and some larger pieces of merchandise were salvaged from the wreckage. Only 3 walls and the floor survived, but that original foundation was used to rebuild the store. The mayoral election in 2016 acted as a fundraiser, raising almost $9,000 to help with the restoration. It was restored and reopened on April 1st, 2017, using a combination of original material and donor lumber from other period-correct structures around the area, thereby allowing the store to maintain its historic designation.
Canine Mayors. The first elected mayor in Rabbit Hash history was an adopted dog of unknown parentage named Goofy Bourneman Calhoun, who was inaugurated in 1998 for a 4-year term. His election was covered in the documentary Rabbit Hash, The Center of the Universe. He died in office in July 2001, age 16.
The mayoralty remained unfilled until the next election, held in 2004, at which time Junior Cochran, a black Labrador, assumed office. Cochran came under the scrutiny of the Northern Kentucky Health Department and was banned from entering the town's general store when a visitor complained about animals being inside the store. This ban upset many of the Cochran's loyal supporters. According to a WXIX-TV report on March 13, 2008, the dog's owner petitioned for an exemption for the mayor. On May 30, 2008, WXIX-TV reported that Cochran had died in office at the age of 15. So the dogs become mayor and then they just die in office? Is that what happens?
Do we have a conspiracy on our hands?
I don't know. Keep reading.
On August 31st, 2008, a special election was held to fill the vacancy left by the death of Mayor Jr. and was won by Lucy Liu, a border collie, becoming the town's first female mayor. Mayor Lucy Liu shared a talking points walk with Bill Geist, CBS Sunday Morning, accepted a $1,000 stimulus check from Reader's Digest, We Hear You America tour, served as a Grand Marshal of the Covington Paw Raid, appeared in a segment of The List, and has placed 3 years in a row in the Best Elected Official category in Cincinnati City Beat, magazine's Best of Cincinnati issue, winning first place in 2013. On September 7th, 2015, Mayor Liu's office announced that she was considering running for U.S. president and is the only mayor not to die in office. Lucy Liu died on September 10th, 2018, aged 12.
Wow, that was quite a roller coaster. On November 8th, 2016, a mayoral election took place in Rabbit Hash. Bryn Paltrow, a pit bull, took first place, having raised $3,367. Bourbon, an Australian Shepherd, came in second place, raising $2,336. Lady Stone, a Border Collie, came in third place, raising $1,621. Proceeds from the election went to the Rabbit Hash Historical Society to help restore the Rabbit Hash General Store. In an unprecedented move, the Rabbit Hash Historical Society gave official positions to the first and second runners-up, Bourbon and Lady Stone, as ambassadors to Rabbit Hash. In the case that the official mayor is unavailable for an event or obligation, the ambassadors will fill in.
Wilbur Beast, a French bulldog, was elected mayor in November 2020 with 13,143 votes, the highest winning total ever, out of a total of 22,985, also the highest total ever for a Rabbit Hash election. Jack Rabbit the Beagle and Poppy the Golden Retriever came in second and third, making them both Rabbit Hash ambassadors along with Ambassador Lady Stone, who will retain her position.
This is a list of mayors' names and their terms. Goofy Borman was the first dog mayor from 1998 to 2001.
Junior Cochran was in office from 2004 to 2008.
The third mayor was Lucy Liu from 2008 to 2016.
The fourth mayor was Bryneth Paltrow from 2016 to 2020.
The fifth dog mayor of Rabbit Hash, Kentucky is Wilbur Beast. His term started in 2020 and he's currently serving.
Industry. The Duke Energy East Bend Generating Station coal-fired power plant is located in the southeastern part of the CDP.
Notable people. Emma Bell Miles, a writer, poet, and artist, lived in Rabbit Hash in her early childhood. What a great article about Rabbit Hash and the dog mayors. And I'm so glad, I would say, trend of the dog mayors dying in office did not continue past the second mayor. That's great. What I think is really interesting is that the first female mayor of Rabbit Hash is a dog. So the first female mayor ever of Rabbit Hash, Kentucky is a dog.
I noticed that. And also, can we just take a moment of silence for all the rabbits who died for the history of this town?
This has been the Wikipedia page for Rabbit Hash, Kentucky. Thanks for listening to WikiListen. To support the show, go to patreon.com/WikiListen podcast and find us on social media at WikiListen and at WikiListen.com.